First of all, you've seen something here tonight that you don't see in every single district that is doing this. With 6 positions on the board, we've been to a lot of these forums, and it doesn't always go this way. And so whatever happens in District 5, I think you're going to have a really good feeling about it. I think there's no better time to have an educator on the Board of Education, because we've tried a lot of other stuff, and we're in a position where the state may come in and take control if we don't try something different. But the bottom line is, when you're on this campaign trail, people are very, very clear about what they want. Children want to love school again. Teachers want to love teaching. They want to have the time to teach that amazing lesson they found on Pinterest at 2 in the morning instead of test-taking skills. Parents want their children to come home babbling about that amazing lesson that their teacher taught. And taxpayers want us to be responsible with their money and to produce a dynamic workforce that works in Houston. Thank you, Susan Schaefer.
HISD has 280 schools. It is the fourth largest city in the country, the 7th largest school district, with one of the most socioeconomically diverse student populations in the country. We have 215,000 students, where about 80% of them are on free and reduced lunch. We have been mired in a divisive conversation in public education for far too long, whether it's partisan division or whether it's education ideology. And what we need on this board in every single one of the positions are people that are going to be leaders and not be in this divided space, but are going to be here. They're going to transcend the conflicts and the usual dialogues, that are going to have vision of where our district needs to go in the 21st century to prepare all 215,000 of these children in multiple pathways to success. They need leaders more than anything else right now. Thank you.
So, my name is Sean Sheevan. I want to thank y'all all for spending the evening with us. I thought it was really great. I thought those questions from the audience were fantastic. So thank you very much for being here and educating yourself on such an important race. This could be a tipping point for HISD. There are 6 races up out of the 9. So y'all probably are all District 5 voters, but if you know people that are in the other districts, please contact them, encourage them to get educated, much like y'all have done, and encourage them to vote on November the 7th. A vote for me is a vote for focused and effective governance at the HISD level. Y'all have been monitoring the board. You know that it is anything but that right now. And I feel that we can manifest that in directing our funds into learning in the classroom, to training our kids for the careers of the future, and to fostering the spirit of volunteerism in HISD. Again, my name is Sean Sheevan. My website is SeanSheevan.com. Look me up on Facebook and Twitter. Please come and talk with me after this. I'd love to keep up the conversation, and I hope you all have a great night.
I agree that we definitely need strong leadership on the HISD school board. But what I think we also need are people who can get things done, and who get things done diplomatically, and who are relatable, and who work really well with other people, that can take their ego out of the situation and get things done, and compromise when you need to compromise. I come at this position with a technical background as a concerned parent and as an involved community member. I have deep roots in this community. I've founded and organized several school and community programs and organizations. And my experience at HISD has been real life experience. I've guided parents through the magnet process because it can be very, very confusing. I have helped to keep children children with special education labels in their schools by advocating for them in person. And I have helped meet working parents where they are so they can get more involved in their schools as well. I've been endorsed by the GLBT Caucus, by Community Voices for Public Education, and Texas Students United, to name just a few. You can go to my website at CARA4HISD to see more information about me, to see more information about the other endorsements I have, to see more information about how I feel on more issues than what was addressed here tonight. Thank you. My name is Kara DeRocha.